Ladies, did you know there's a magic trick that keeps people guessing your age? I've stumbled upon my family's little secrets. From the steamy comfort of bone broth to the vibrant zest of hibiscus tea, these natural miracles have been our age-defying allies. Curious? Stay with me. I bet these insights will surprise you. And hey, share this with someone who might need a youthful boost today. Alright, let's check a good old family staple, bone broth. You know, when I was little, my grandmother always had a pot simmering on the stove. We might have rolled our eyes then, but now I'm grateful, and those years have taught me why this is a true skin and joint elixir. Bone broth is like a hug for your insides, packed with collagen and gelatin. These are the same proteins that make our skin smooth as a baby's cheek, and keep our joints happy as a clam. Here's a little story. I remember visiting my aunt, who's quite the dynamo at 75. She flaunts smoother skin and zippier joints than some half her age. When I asked her how, she just chuckled and ladled me a steaming bowl of bone broth. It's like her personal fountain of youth, right there on the kitchen table. Now, I'm not saying it's going to turn back time, but there is something quite magical about nourishing from the inside out. For those of us with a more seasoned exterior, experience lines around the eyes, collagen is our BFF. As we age, our bodies produce less of it, but bone broth can gently replenish what we lose, adding that youthful elasticity and hydration back to our skin. And guess what? There's science behind it too. Studies show that the components in bone broth might help maintain our joints' flexibility by supporting the cartilage. So how do we bring this to our tables? It's simple. Just simmer bones from poultry, beef, or fish with a splash of apple cider vinegar and your favorite herbs for several hours. You can enjoy it as a warming cup or add it to soups or stews. It's like gifting your body a cozy blanket of nutrients. Over time, it becomes a comforting ritual, and your skin and joints? They'll thank you for it every single day. Enjoy those smiles and smoother steps, ladies. And next, we'll chat about another garden fresh secret. Any guesses? Alright, let's chat about a vibrant treasure that deserves center stage, hibiscus tea. I discovered this fragrant brew during a lazy Sunday afternoon with my sister. She handed me a cup and winkingly called it her happy potion. Now I'm spilling the secret. This radiant red tea does wonders for keeping that youthful pep in our step. Hibiscus tea isn't just a pretty color. It's like an energy tune-up in a teacup. Rich in antioxidants, this tangy delight works behind the scenes to support our cardiovascular health and maintain that springy feeling in our lives. Picture this. Antioxidants are like a fleet of tiny warriors that scavenge for those pesky free radicals who try to rain on our parade. This translates to feeling youthful from the inside out. But that's not all. Remember that friend who never looks a day over 35, though she's well into her 60s? She might just be sipping on this floral lovely. Hibiscus tea is known for its potential to maintain healthy blood pressure levels, and we all know how vital that is for aging gracefully. When our heart health is happy, everything just feels a bit more vibrant. Now let's address flavor. Some wince at its tartness, but here's a trick I've found. Play with spices or sweeteners that you like. A hint of cinnamon or a splash of honey can turn it into your afternoon delight. Plus, here's an extra tip. Enjoy it hot to wind down or iced with a twist of lime for a refreshing boost. The joy of hibiscus tea is truly in its balance of being both a treat and a taskmaster, reining in age-related concerns while giving an energy boost. So next time you're feeling a bit sluggish or just looking for a moment of indulgence, why not brew a pot? It might just become your own happy potion too. Coming up next, let's sprinkle some flax seeds into this conversation. They're tiny but mighty, and they pack quite a punch. Curious already? Let's unravel the secrets of those small but potent seeds. Speaking of small wonders, let's talk flax seeds. Those tiny powerhouses packed with goodness. Now, I started incorporating them after a close friend gave me this heartfelt advice over brunch. She was crunching away at her granola, looked years younger than her age, and casually mentioned that flax seeds were her secret ingredient. Truth be told, I was a tad skeptical at first, but soon enough they became a daily habit. Here's the magic behind these seeds. Flax seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, a kind of fat that does wonders for our skin and heart. Essentially, they are nature's way of keeping our skin glowing and smooth, while also helping with those extra creaks our joints might start to experience. You know how we joke about needing some oil for those squeaky knees? Omega-3s are like that, nourishment from the inside that helps maintain the smooth operation of the body. Flax seeds are also fiber-rich, making them our digestive system's best friends. And here's a fun fact. The soluble fiber they provide is fabulous for maintaining that happy balance in our gut. A well-running digestive system often reflects on our skin, making it appear clearer and more vibrant. Now you might wonder, how do we get these little wonders into our diet? Simpler than you think. You can sprinkle them on your cereal, blend them into smoothies, or even mix them into your baking. I love tossing a spoonful into my morning oatmeal. It's like giving my body a nourishing hug to start the day. Remember, moderation is key. Too many flax seeds can be too much of a good thing, so start with a little sprinkle and see how your body responds. This habitual addition to your diet is a subtle yet powerful way to boost your health. Now that we've become flax experts, let's move on to the creamy delight of avocados in our next chat. These green gems have a lot more to offer than just guacamole, believe me, and I can't wait to dive into their benefits. Are you ready to refresh your health routine with a little green love? Now, ladies, let's peel back the layers on a velvety favorite, the avocado. These green gems have a special place in my heart and kitchen, not just for their creamy texture, but for their incredible health benefits. You know, I once hosted a summer brunch with my family, and we had this fantastic spread of avocado toast with all sorts of toppings. My cousin, who's rocking her 60s but looks a fabulous 40, swears by them. And honestly, they've become a must-have in my pantry since. Avocados are loaded with healthy fats, particularly monounsaturated fats, which are exceptional for keeping our skin supple and moisturized. I like to think of them as nature's potions for a radiant glow. These fats play a crucial role in maintaining skin elasticity, so we can flaunt our wisdom lines with grace. Plus, avocados are rich in vitamin C and E, both of which are champions when it comes to supporting youthful skin by warding off those pesky free radicals. But it doesn't stop there. If you're ever feeling like you've hit a midday slump, try snacking on half an avocado. It's packed with potassium, a key player in maintaining healthy blood pressure and keeping our cardiovascular system happy. And when our heart's content, the rest of our body tends to follow suit. Wondering how to incorporate avocados into your daily routine? Oh, the possibilities are endless. Aside from the classic toast or guacamole, I love adding slices to salads for that extra creaminess or blending them into smoothies for a luscious texture. And here's a fun tip. Mash up some avocado and apply it as a face mask. Your skin will thank you for the nourishing boost. Before we wrap up the avocado love fest, remember, balance is key. Enjoy these wonderful fruits in moderation to amplify their benefits. Up next, we're diving into the vibrant world of sweet potatoes. They're not just for Thanksgiving, believe me. Stick around because this bright tuber will surprise you with its potential to enrich our lives. Ready for some colorful culinary excitement? Now let's add a burst of color to our plates with sweet potatoes. I have a soft spot for these vibrant orange delights. Once, during a family reunion, my niece prepared a sweet potato casserole that had us all going for seconds and thirds. My sister, who's known for her youthful glow, whispered that sweet potatoes are one of her age-defying secrets. Sweet potatoes aren't just pretty. They're packed with beta-carotene, the precursor to vitamin A, which our body lovingly converts to keep our skin and eyes in tip-top shape. Think of it as nature's way of keeping our skin resilient and our vision clear. This fundamental nutrient supports our immune system too, so sweet potatoes are like nature's little guardians, helping out in multiple ways. And here's the kicker. Sweet potatoes have a low glycemic index. This means they release sugar slowly, keeping our energy levels steady and preventing those dreaded afternoon energy crashes. Ever wonder why some people seem to have that endless energy reservoir? They might just be sweet potato fans. These tubers also come with a fiber bonus, promoting a happy digestive system and, by extension, our overall well-being. When our gut's in harmony, it reflects on our skin health too. And let's not forget the potassium they bring to the table, aiding in heart health and muscle function. So, how do we enjoy these orange marvels? Oh, the choices! You can roast them with a sprinkle of cinnamon for a cozy vibe, mash them like my niece's casserole that won hearts, or slice them into wedges for some oven-baked fries. Sweet potatoes are also fantastic in soups, salads, and even baked goods. The natural sweetness pairs wonderfully with spices like nutmeg and cloves, offering a warm, comforting touch to any dish. Remember, variety is a spice of life. So mix up how you incorporate sweet potatoes in your meals. Next time you're reaching for a flavorful side, remember what these colorful tubers can do for you. And speaking of all these fabulous additions to our diets, I hope you're feeling inspired to explore and relish new, healthful flavors. Let's take a moment to wrap up and chat about continuing our health journey. And there you have it, ladies, a collection of secret staples that have helped keep my family, and hopefully now you, feeling vibrant and youthful. Whether it's sipping on bone broth, enjoying the zesty hibiscus tea, sprinkling flax seeds, indulging in creamy avocados, or savoring sweet potatoes, each of these can be a wonderful ally in your journey to well-being. Why not give them a try and let them work their magic on you? If you have your own special tips or experiences, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed our little chat, and check out the description and pinned comment for some special materials to further your glow journey. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to come back for more heartwarming and helpful tips on our channel. Here's to feeling ageless together.